This elder was born with a damaged soul. Although he eventually became a sane-level Star Soul Master, he still had to consume large amounts of Star Soul pills every time he fought against extraterrestrial fiends. Even so, he could only exert about 1/10 of the mecha's power. The Baichi mecha piloted by Song was attached and falling from sky. He immediately switched the mecha to the combat form of Lubu and then charged towards the extraterrestrial beasts on the ground. Lubu's combat power was extraordinary, and the extraterrestrial beasts had no ability to fight back against him. The reason this planet was invaded by extraterrestrial fiends was because the humans used the Skynet to extract extraterrestrial energy substances, even greatly attempting to control time and space, which resulted in attracting the extraterrestrial fiends. Under the powerful attacks of the extraterrestrial fiends, humans retreated step by step, and in the end, they could only huddle within defensive barriers. Now, there is only one Star Soul Master left on this planet, Song Yunxiang, and at this moment, he has already switched to the Guan Yu mecha for battle. Guan Yu swiftly executed a move with the sword, and several beasts were instantly sliced into pieces. However, even though Song was formidable, he fought against that odd, and he was just about to replenish his soul power with pills. But unfortunately, Song has already finished all his Star Soul pills. Meanwhile, New Fiend's attacks were already coming towards him. Helplessly, Song could only withstand and fight. At this moment, several tentacles suddenly protruded from his spatial portal, piercing through the left arm of his mecha. Without the Soul Star Fuse, Song was fighting with his last breath. Soon, the Longshiat mecha was hung up like a swing by the Star Fiends. However, relying on his indomitable will, Song continued to fight by controlling that abyssal mecha. Countless combat swords swiftly pierced through the star creatures, and in an instant, numerous star creatures eliminated by Song. Song piloted the abyssal master and quickly descended to the ground. Just as he was about to catch his breath, he heard his system prompt. It detected a large number of enemies approaching, and if he doesn't leave the battlefield immediately, he would undoubtedly die. At this moment, numerous star creatures had already passed through the spatial portal and were rushing towards the battlefield. Meanwhile, humans were frantically running from the scene. In the spaceship, people were filled with despair, with no knowledge of where the future path lies. On the battlefield, the sky was densely packed with the New Fiends, already surrounding the abyssal mecha. Song immediately ordered the system to analyze an escape plan. After a moment, the system informed Song that the escape method was to lure the enemies towards the spaceship and take the opportunity to leave the battlefield while the enemies attacking the spaceship. Looking at the mother and child he had saved on the spaceship, Song decisively rejected the system's proposal. The reason he has been fighting alone for so many years was to let the human race preserve a spark of hope, anticipating that one day when the human race will rise again. Since there is no way to escape, then let me delay them for you a little longer, Song said. To all of you who entrusted the future to me, I apologize sincerely, Song Yunxiang. After saying that, Song ignited his life force and unleashed his soul power. With a loud bang, countless sparks scattered in all directions. Many star creatures were completely incinerated by Song's self-detonation. Time passed. In a daze, Song seemed to hear someone calling his name.